Next part, also, you may want to remove your headphones.
I will never remove my headphones. I am brave.
All right.
Okay, maybe I'll remove my headphones.
You can't keep a good dog down.
No, you can't.
No. You can't keep a good dog down.
So, what does a DOS game based on a Don Bluth movie look like? We're about to find out. All dogs go to heaven. No exceptions. Who's seen this movie? How much of a nightmare is it?
It's not as nightmarish as it's about to seem in a minute here. Just want to apologize for the audio. I will be turning it down very quickly. But hey, what does it sound like when you try to sample voices on an old 80s PC speaker? Well, let's find out.
Movie gave people... Oh, no!
It's playing You Can't Keep a Good Dog Down, and here's the problem.
Oh, no.
Here's the problem. Here's the big, big problem. You have to hear the entire song here before the game starts. You can't just start it. You have to listen to this cover of You Can't Keep a Good Dog Down as it screeches into your ear like a massive nightmare.
This is a 1920s radio being played through a tin can and blasted out of a dog's ass. I don't know. This sounds so bad.
It's very bad. Oh, hey, it's starting. There we go.
I recognize You Can't Keep a Good Dog Down at the end. Wow. All right. Yeah, so this game being on a diskette, it's only 1.44 megabytes at maximum. And they decided...
Okay, I know how to turn the sound off now. Okay, thank God.
And they decided it needed to have voices from the movie played via PC speaker in the most compressed way possible. So that's amazing. Before the stream, we learned that this game actually has support for the speech thing, which is one of many speech synthesis chips that was available for computers back in the day. I think even Disney had one.
Yes, they did. All right.
But we're not simulating that. We're simulating the non-speech thing experience.
So I'm playing all the games.
Okay.
This is a pretty easy game to play all the way through, so you know what? I'm just going to do that. Hold on, let's see if I remember how to
Look at this art. Oh, look at the pixel art.
Okay, so if you don't, this takes you through, unlike a lot of licensed games, this actually takes you through the entirety of the plot. This isn't a spin-off, this isn't anything like that. This is literally start to top to bottom.
What the fuck did I just hear? All dogs are in hell.
Okay, so here's Itchy, who's a dachshund who's breaking his friend Charlie out of jail. Charlie is a dog who went to jail for a crime he did not commit.
Was he put to death?
You'll see. So,
okay.
Charlie is visiting his his ex-partner Carface and inside a ship. Now, inside the ship, they're doing rat races where dogs are gambling on rats racing. That's about all you need to know about that.
All dogs go to jail. Yep.
Okay, and let me just turn this down a little.
What is this, like a furry reference sheet?
This is all my OCs. Yeah, this is like half the audience is OCs. Sorry about this part, folks. I'll see if F1 will work once we get started.
No, you have to leave it on.
Do I?
Yes. Oh my god. Well.
Alright, I beat Mighty Mike.
Folks.
Oh, I got killed by Mighty Mike.
I hope this teaches you to live a clean, Christianly life, because this is what is on the loudspeaker in hell 24/7. You get to hell and the devil greets you and he says, "Hey, welcome." What? Wow. Good job. Even with that soundscape.
Squad car, number 1.
What were they even saying?
They were just repeating the race announcing from the film, which I'm sure you all remember. Would you like to play again? No.
This is PC gaming. This is what I think of when I think of PC gaming. Sorry for everyone's ears.
Okay, so...
This is summing up... This looks like it's summing up quite a bit of the movie.
So Charlie and Carface meet. Carface is like, "Hey, I don't want to work with you anymore, kid." Charlie is like, "That's okay. Cool watch." And then Charlie gets killed by Carface.
Oh.
He gets run over and shot and a whole bunch of things. He's killed by a dog named Killer.
I'm glad that this explanation explains all the subtext and little things that aren't explicitly stated in the movie.
So Charlie finds himself in heaven where he meets a whippet who's like, hey, you're dead. Look at your life clock. It doesn't say anything on it.
Excuse me,
like,
life clock?
Sorry, watch of life. Apologies.
Watch of life?
Yeah. Next part, also, you may want to remove your headphones.
No, I have like 100 questions I need answered.
Yeah, it's headphones.
I will never remove my headphones. I am brave.
Alright.
Okay, maybe I'll remove my headphones.
Yeah!
Right?
So whose persona is that? Whippets.
So in heaven he wears a shirt but no pants.
Okay, I don't know what I need to do. I think what I'm doing is I'm grabbing for the clock when she can't see me. It's very difficult.
If anyone could explain what is happening, I would love to know. I would just love it.
It's fine. Got it! Ah, damn it, I think she caught me. Got it! I get to go back to Earth because I stole the clock that lets me escape heaven and descend back to
What was that last
realm.
noise? That was horrible.
I'm just staring at this, just like, delightful. No, I would not like to play again.
Seriously, what was that?
It's 2 games out of 10, so we only got 8 more games to go. Alright, so...
Is it too late to stop the stream? I could play some Sega Genesis games.
Charlie steals his Watch of Life and winds it. He returns to Earth and he visits Itchy, who's like, you're a ghost. It's like a whole Jesus' resurrection Thomas type situation. So Itchy learns that Carface has a monster, but the monster is just a cute orphan.
Look at everybody, look at that horse.
Anne-Marie. You're missing the plot here. Anne-Marie can't read. Look at that. She's reading War and Peace upside down. What's her fucking problem? So Charlie and Itchy, they rescue this orphan from a talking dog because this girl, and they want to help her find her parents. But they find out that this girl can talk to animals, including horses. So they're like, hey, could you talk to the horses and figure out which one's going to win the race because we want money?
And then the horses agree because it's his birthday.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good summary of the entire movie. I'll give you that much.
What's this part of the game?
Oh, where's the unlistenable chainsaw radio?
This part.
The game isn't complete with that. Oh my god. Well, I'm pretty sure I just imagined the last 5 minutes, so welcome back, everyone. This is a show about DOS games.
I don't know what's wrong with Itchy.
Itchy's just kind of rubbing his butt all over that thing up there.
Yeah, he's got worms.
Yeah, poor Itchy.
Thank you, Live Great, for the Twitch sub. Do appreciate that. I don't know. No.
Alex, being able to keep up with and read subs as soon as they come in while playing Breakout on All Dogs Go to Heaven is pretty incredible.
Yeah, respect me.
I got nothing but respect.
Thank you. Alright.
Oh, well, at least now I have some time to think about what we saw. The game, again, does a great job of summing up the entire movie, every single plot point. It's all coming back to me. I think I saw this once in elementary school. Though since then, the memories of it have been replaced with like a big blob of memories of every other Don Bluth movie, which is to say that it's really boring until like a dream sequence or something starts, and then it turns into a nightmare where everyone's flying around or being swirled around by water or something.
And then there's like weird vor, like theme.
Yeah. Every Don Bluth animated film is a nightmare in its own right, including Xanadu.
Are we making Xanadu an honorary Don Bluth film?
Yeah, at some point during the movie, if you've never seen it, Xanadu, the roller disco movie, turns into an animated Don Bluth film where the characters turn into animated furries, and they do the Don Bluth thing where nothing makes sense for a few minutes.
Did they get forward in that one too? I forget.
Oh, probably.
Yes, Xanadu
that is the Olivia Newton-John movie. Yeah, they start dancing romantically, and then all of a sudden, Don Bluth movie out of nowhere. Mm-hmm. And that's why Xanadu's amazing. Xanadu
is one of my favorite films. I know it's quote-unquote bad, but God, it's so alive. It reminds me of, like...
Troll in Central Park is bad. Pebble and the Penguin is another one of those movies where I just think about it, and it's just an unending nightmare.
Oh, man!
You can do this. You've done it before.
You're right, I have. I just need to concentrate and stop thinking about
Don Bluth. I'm just glad to have the mental break after the last 5 minutes.
Oh, you mean you don't want to hear like... Rockadoodle is a nightmare.
Oh, that too. Yeah, that's the one that I constantly get confused with Pebble and the Penguin.
Well, they're both nightmares, so it makes sense.
Rockadoodle was kind of like advertised as an Elvis parody, except the Elvis parody character appears for like 5 minutes in the movie total.
Yeah, Chanticleer isn't in it very much. It's weird because it was based on some of the work he was doing for the Chanticleer movie for Disney before he quit after he got screwed over for Pete's Dragon, and
Everybody mentioning their favorite Don Bluth movies, or least favorite. Troll in Central Park, Thumbelina, Rockadoodle, Titan AE, that's right.
Titan AE is weird because it's animated from a different frame rate than the background images, so it's very disorienting.
That is weird.
Yeah, it's a disorienting film.
Never actually seen that one.
I've only seen part of it until I became nauseous from the weird differing frame rates. Come on, man.
Oh, you're doing the speed strat.
I am. Come on.
Apparently, if you break just one row of blocks, you can easily get in. And what you want to do is free that, whatever that is, in the middle.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
You hit the block behind it. That's hilarious.
Come on! Give a dog a break, man. It's
Come
cool.
on, he already went to heaven.
I already died.
There it goes. Nice. Nicely done, Alex.
Okay.
Can you think of any other streamer who has completed that section of All Dogs Gone to Heaven?
Would I like to play again? No, I think I'm good.
So is this almost the end of the movie?
No.
Oh
There's
my
so
God.
much more to go. So, we got the item, and now we're in a first-person dungeon crawler.
Right, of course, because this is a Famicom game from the 80s. It's gotta be a dungeon crawling segment.
Look at that shit. Look at this shit. Look at Itchy. Look at everything Itchy does.
This does not look like a contiguous maze. It looks like every time you push a button, it's a different maze. Then he makes a face sometimes. Oh, you did it.
No.
How do you do this? What? I shouldn't question the master. Alex is really good at this.
That's me.
So actually, one thing you're going to see in common with a few games we're going to play tonight is that some games didn't know what they were, so they just decided to make them 10 games instead of one game. This is one such game. Is there any danger of...
You cannot die here, from what
Okay.
I recall.
Good.
It's cool.
I may have missed this, but thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, Lav Gray. Appreciated. I hope you're enjoying whatever this is. I don't know what I'm feeling about this. Is it joy? It's vague.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
vague.
feeling something.
What I'm feeling is vague interest, but mostly dread. I don't know about the rest of y'all.
Okay, I think that's new.
Yeah, what's your party composition? You got a priest in there? You got a cleric?
I got a dog, and I got another dog. God damn these dogs. Okay, so the corridor part sucks. This part is
Morbid amusement is a good way of putting it.
Yeah.
Also, indigestion, bleeding eyes, that's also a valid feeling. Now, in the canon of the movie, it's actually not true that all dogs go to heaven, right? Or am I wrong?
I do not remember. I think
It's
they
been too
actually
long.
do, because this dog is a real shithead, and even he gets to go to heaven. Like, he's a crime dog. He's
Oh,
done
okay.
a lot of shit.
Well, that was the whole point of the title, I guess.
Yeah, is that even the worst dogs... Oh, did they go to hell in that movie? I've completely forgotten.
So there is a sequel. There's an All Dogs Go to Heaven 2. There's also a TV series. So you can think of this as a cartoon and a TV series-based game. Man, Etrian Odyssey used to suck.
Come on, man.
Take your time. I'm just enjoying a break from the music, like always. I have a feeling we have another song coming up, though, so everyone gird your ears. Yeah, this is Wizardry 4. You start off in a box, and you can't figure out how to get out. Look here, Lucky. All you gotta do is have a cleric in your party, and hope that they randomly summon the creature that you need to escape from the box. It's simple.
It's not halt.
Boy, it's great that it's randomized. Like, Alex played through this whole thing before the show just to get a grip on how all 10 of these different games act. And I think that's what the box art says. It claims that it has 10 different games for you to enjoy. 10! I'm reminded of Action 52. It feels like I've been watching this for 10 minutes.
Found her!
You did it! Nice! Good work!
Holy moly, I can't
Alex
believe I
gave
did
himself
that.
a round of applause.
No,
He was so
I
happy.
fucking deserved it. I'm sorry. I'm up my own ass about this. And luckily there is a song coming up. So.
And our reward is Tower of Hanoi?
Mm-hmm. So this is a little bit complicated.
Right.
You actually have to press up in space and down in space to pick these up. This took me so long to figure out.
Yeah, every single bit of art in this game I've been impressed with. It manages to be Both on model and off model at the same time. Just look at the little girl. She's huger than any of the dogs. She looks weird, especially when she looks forward.
Okay.
This is a thinking man's game.
It is. I should have moved those to the other side.
You're fine.
I know what I'm doing.
Now, the great part about this is it drops your inputs, I think.
Sure does.
Like, it can only accept input while things are animated. I'm reminded of our pal Willie Beamish. This is a thing that seems to plague PC games.
Oh my god, I did this wrong. It's okay, it's okay. We can fix this.
You're good. Put the little one on the big one.
Yeah, put the little one, big one.
Does he have to pose like that?
Yes.
For every single thing he does. He's just shuffling from side to side while sitting on his haunches.
You see, that is a great point. There is absolutely not a single sliding... No. There. Good. There's not a single sliding puzzle in this game. Charlie has attained Buddha-dom. Charlie now is one with the world, which is very weird because he's a real piece of shit.
Thank you, Dog IRL, for the bits. Mm-hmm. Always asking the most important questions. Now, how is this going to help you get into heaven, is my question.
Well, we're going to do something nice for this little girl, and hopefully they will be like, wow, we will save you from the depths of hell because you helped an orphan.
Now, I think they could have made this tougher. I think they should have put in all 5 pieces. Or maybe 7?
No, Danny. No, maybe...
Kids will never get smarter if they only have to deal with 3 pieces in the Tower of Hanoi. We know this.
It does drop inputs. It just...
Oh, Alex is about to beat the level.
Here we
go. We're gonna do it.
I'm gonna help this little girl. I'm gonna help this, like, fucking Don Bluth orphan.
Hope we get a really scary song and dance routine after this.
Yeah, here,
where everyone's constantly flying and also drowning. That's the Don Bluth experience to me.
Mm-hmm.
In every movie, there's always someone almost drowning. Really just capitalizing on all those basic childhood fears.
Here we go!
All right.
And any minute now, I'll do my inputs. Any minute. I have done my inputs 5 times, and he is not dropping.
Drop it. There you go. You done it. Good work, dog. You're going to heaven for sure this time.
Look at them.
That's beautiful art.
No, there is no audio for this part. I will not mute the audio for this game. So I need to...
What is this?
I got it. That was quick.
What? You want to...
I just had to get my medal. Don't ask.
Okay.
So that game's done. That's 2 games done. So that's good. That was fast.
That is... Wait.
No, I do not want to play that again.
That's the end?
Not of that game, no. There's a couple more we have to do.
Oh, okay.
There's more story. So this is Hangman, and I want you to know I was never able to figure this out because of how much it dropped my inputs. So, what you do is you just kind of... Okay, it's got an
Wow. Okay,
H.
Someone should download this archive, or maybe I'll do this myself,
C?
and see how many frames per second. I want to say this is less than
C's.
1 frame per second.
Is there,
This is like a frame every 2 seconds.
No R.
No R's.
What do you think this says, Danny? It doesn't say Charlie because there's no C and no R.
Try an S.
There's
There's an I.
No S.
Shitbed. There you go. I got it. Got it in 1.
I don't think you actually got it. Let's try T. No. Oh, there's a T. It doesn't say shitter, unfortunately.
Do we have any guesses? We have shitter. We have... Hang on. Consulting the audience here.
Let's try L. No L.
Try P, maybe?
P?
Yeah, Chia Pet.
I don't know why she's Vanna White. She's Vanna White because we live in hell. Whip it! Oh, yeah, like that thing you can do. Got it.
I got it. Shitfest.
It's Whip It.
Oh, it's Whip It.
The name of the angel dog.
Good.
No, I will not play again. Unfortunately, with Whip It coming, that means that
Oh, no.
there may be audio coming up soon.
Oh, no! I am sitting here with my mouth agape at what I'm seeing and hearing. Boy, I should have done some whippets, I tell you what.
Doc IRL, thank you for the 25 bits. I wish I was doing whippets right now.
Agreed. That would make a lot more sense. Look at all these distorted animal faces.
It's very Bluth-esque.
Unique to the Don Bluth aesthetic. And the most distorted face of all right in the middle.
So this is a puzzle, and it is impossible.
Okay.
I think you remember me trying this puzzle before?
Yeah, try and put one of the pieces in place and see how that works. Look at this shit. This is what they make you do. And it has to be in a pixel-perfect position, which is fine for the corners, and to an extent, the edges. But anywhere else, it's going to be like beep every time. Every time you push the arrow keys, it moves it 1 pixel in that direction, and it has to be pixel perfect. Hey, you pay for your own therapy. You get Don Bluth to pay for it. We're just exposing this game for the truth. Or whatever that means. Hey, good job. Oh, I see. You just looked at the puzzle for a second.
Okay, so it's down lower.
This is good for the
Here?
kids. This would keep kids
Here.
active for
Here.
hours
Here.
and hours
Here. Here.
and hours.
Here. 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 Here, certainly. Here. Maybe here. Hey!
Hey, got one. All right, now just 40 more pieces to go.
Okay, there is a way out of here, but I completely forgot. I think if I press escape, I can get out, because I don't think this one is, like, beatable by a human being. Let me actually get a couple easier pieces.
I'm sure a human being has beaten this, though they cease to be human afterwards.
No, I think after you beat this, you... Oh, hey.
After you beat this, you transcend. Ravenworks making the point this would not keep kids active because after a few minutes of beeps, the parents would send the kids outside.
They absolutely would. Come on! How is that not...
On the other hand, I can also see this game being a childhood favorite for some kids, if it was the only game you had. Turning into a Phoenix game, yeah. Only this doesn't have the power of the PlayStation 2.
I don't want to escape the game, but I know there's a way out. I know there's a way out of this puzzle, because this one in particular is...
Let's look for a way out together.
Okay.
Let's see if we can escape this PC game.
Okay, I think it's over here. Hey!
Remastered in 4K, but keep it pixel perfect. So many pixels to work with.
God.
Alex, this cannot continue.
No, I have to escape. I think I pressed 1, 2. I'm gonna press Q, and I'm sorry if this quits out of the entire thing. No. Escape? No, I don't think escape does it. There's...
Hang on, let me look it up.
Okay.
What was that magic button you pushed that allows you to skip?
Is it Q? Oh. You know what? Let me check something real quick. Folks, I am actually gonna check what it says over here. Oh my word. Okay. Up, space... I'm just gonna start pressing all the buttons here, and
all right.
Hopefully... It's like shift and G, shift and... One more check of how to do this. Oh, tab.
Tab, of course.
Tab! Would I like to play again? No.
Congrats, Alex. Good job putting
I
together
did
that
it.
puzzle.
Oh my god. Thank you all for putting up with that. We've got a little
And
bit
now
more
we get
story to
another
go.
story sequence.
So Charlie, Itchy, and Anne-Marie win lots of money by using Anne here.
Right.
So Charlie and Anne, they give their wealth away by giving pizza to the puppies. And the dog that runs the orphanage is like, hey, nice shit. Anne-Marie finds a wallet that Charlie stole. And then she meets the couple, and the couple's like, hey, we'd love to adopt you, or whatever.
Well, that worked out really well.
Yeah, it's great.
Thanks for my wallet. I'll adopt you. And thanks.
Mm-hmm. And so here's the aforementioned, this is the infamous big-lipped alligator moment. So Charlie's about to get shot.
Does it really have to have a bone through its nose?
Listen, it looked even worse in the movie. Charlie learns, Carface is like, oh no, Charlie's alive, so Killer is going to literally shoot him and kill him. But Charlie, remember, cannot die, because Charlie has the Watch of Life, and he has turned the Watch of Life so that he lives forever. Charlie escapes to a warehouse. In the warehouse...
Heated alligator moment. Yeah, pretty much.
I missed that one part previously. But he falls into a sewer. He meets King Gator, and King Gator wants to eat him. And there's a lot of loving shots of King Gator's mouth, his teeth, the insides of his guts, all kinds of things.
Naturally, yeah, of course.
Naturally.
It is a Don Bluth film.
Anne-Marie
is getting ready to throw up, judging by that upper left portion.
Yeah, Anne-Marie overhears Charlie and Itchy arguing that they've been using the girl and that they need to just abandon her to an orphanage. Anne-Marie is like, that fucking sucks, runs away.
Yeah, the blur face.
Flo, the nice dog from the orphanage, is like, hey, Anne-Marie is missing. You need to take this doll to those nice people so they'll help find her.
There's
she's run away.
So much story in this. More story than any other film adaptation on consoles, it must be said.
So here's a maze segment where you need to find Anne-Marie's house.
Okay.
This part can either be really fast or really slow.
So this game's technically its own randomizer.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. It's basically the PC virtual highlight.
Okay, I think it's up this way.
I know all you folks out there love games where every element is randomized. It's a different game every time you play it.
Oh my word. Where are you, Anne-Marie?
And in truth, it was Don Bluth that pioneered this kind of gameplay. I say we refer to these games as Bluth-likes.
Hey, Danny.
Uh-huh.
This is not being solved in 2 minutes, so, wow, we did it! Amazing.
Wow, good job. I'm so glad it includes a key that lets you skip things.
God, I'm glad I remember that.
Gauze Rage has been summoned so many times.
So, you get dragged to the ship where Anne-Marie is. Charlie is like, hey, I better save you, and also she's dying of a pneumonia.
Oh.
You go meet Carface, who's like, I'm gonna kill ya. And then that sexy alligator is like, oh, I'll save you now because I love hearing you howl. Don't ask. It's Don Bluth shit that he needs to work through, and he can work through it on his own.
I'm just accepting this all now.
This part is so hard. Okay,
man, it's a one-on-one fight to the finish.
So you have to chase him to the other side of the screen. And it took me a long time to figure this out, but you just have to hit one and right, like you're playing poppin' music, and you should be able to do it. Come on.
Primal Rage ain't got
Kick
shit on
ass.
this.
Whip his ass.
Yeah, push him off the screen.
Ass.
Do it.
Get
You're
him.
almost done it.
Get him. And there you go. Let that dog talk.
I think I'm dying, folks. I think I'm dying.
And with that, I think we can call time because we're about to beat the game.
Okay. They're drowning, see?
Charlie decides to save Anne-Marie instead of getting the Watch of Life that makes him immortal. He saves her and then he dies. And
the Wallet family? That's their name?
Yeah.
Because they lost their wallet?
Yeah, it's just the name.
Okay.
So Anne-Marie is gonna die, and everyone's really sad. They're like, oh no, don't die.
But then the dog does a Jesus pose and ascends into heaven, which is where all dogs belong.
Whippet is like, you gotta go back to heaven because you stole the Watch of Life, and also you're dead because you risked your life for what's-her-face. And then Carface vows to get that gator. He winds the watch and disappears. Whippet tells him you can never come back, but keep in mind that all dogs go to heaven. What the fuck does that mean?
I will keep that in mind. No, fuck, no, oh no, make it stop, I love these live replies to people hearing this.
So the end. The end. So what do you think, Danny?
I think I have several new tracks to add to my SoundCloud.
Hey, Danny. So yeah, that's
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bring out a chainsaw, just put it right up next to the microphone. And while it revs up, you can just go.
There we go. That was a full playthrough of All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Wow, Alex, I wish I never saw that.